Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Rahana. It's time for more Gakuen Heaven 2. We're going to continue with June 14th and Takato's route today. No, it's June 17th.
どのデータをロードする?
And it's the scene in the library. He's going to explain about his talent of calligraphy, which he apparently doesn't do anymore. So it's just Yuki saying yes.
私の祖母は若い頃、書道の師範をやっていました。
So here's the story, and I'm going to try to not comment too much just because it's really long and I want to give you guys the opportunity to listen to it without me interrupting too much. Plus, I don't really know much about traditional calligraphy. The most I know is really what I've learned from this game. So interesting topic. So let's go and dive right in. When my grandmother was young, she worked as a calligraphy instructor.
その影響で家の者は皆書道に造詣が深く、私も幼い頃から書をたしなんでいました。
Due to her influence, everyone in the house was well versed in calligraphy, and I also had a fondness for it since I was young.
旧世旧霊泉名、純歌格上、風信上。
Sweet spring inscription at Juqing Palace. Letters from the Chunhua Pavilion. Letter carried by the wind. These are famous Chinese calligraphy texts.
古典を傍らに置き、その文字の形や筆の使い方を真似る。
With a classic text beside me, I copied the shapes of the text and the way the brushstrokes were made.
それを臨書というのですが、そうやって週に一度は古典を学ぶことが家の習慣になっていました。
It's called copying masterpieces, and it was the custom at home to do that and study the classic texts once a week.
渋い。
How cultured.
古い時代に書かれたものをなぞると、その時代を自分のことのように感じられて楽しいものですよ。
I traced what had been written in ancient times and enjoyed feeling like that era was mine.
でもそれ、小学生の時とかだろ?
But that was in grade school, wasn't it?
渋すぎる。
That's way too cultured.
ですが、そんな変わった趣味の子供が他にもいたんです。
But there were other children with that strange hobby too.
え?
中学生の時のことです。書に関しては非常に熱心な風変わりな同級生に出会いました。
When I was in middle school, I met a classmate who was extraordinarily enthusiastic and peculiar about calligraphy.
彼は私の家に様々な古典があると知ると、いきなり押しかけてきました。
When he learned that I had various classic texts at my house, he suddenly showed up uninvited.
なんで?
Why?
家にある古典の臨書がしたくて。
He wanted to copy the classic texts at my house.
マジで? そのためだけにわざわざ?
Seriously? Just for that, he went all the way there?
家族も正直やや引いていました。
Honestly, my family was also slightly put off.
ですが彼の書への情熱は本物でした。
But his passion for calligraphy was genuine.
彼は本当にただただ臨書がしたかっただけなのです。
He really did just want to copy the masterpieces.
だから私は彼の好きにさせてあげたいと家族にそう頼みました。
So I asked my family to let him do as he liked.
そうして彼は毎日のように私の家に来ては黙って臨書を続け、夜になると帰っていくようになりました。
So he came to my house every day and silently copied masterpieces until it got dark, and then he went home.
毎日? 高藤さんも一緒に?
Every day together with you?
いえ、私は他の習い事で忙しかったので、彼一人だけです。
No, I was busy with other lessons, so he did it by himself. Come to think of it, he said he was taking several lessons at the same time. That was back during the bath scene where he mentioned being pretty much forced to go and participate in all sorts of physical activities, too. No matter how good a friend it was, I wouldn't do something like that at their house.
放課後になると家に来て、一人きりで一心不乱に臨書をし、疲れ果てて帰っていく。
After school, I would come home and he was alone, copying masterpieces with intense concentration, and when he got exhausted, he left.
そんなことが2年ほど続きました。
That continued for 2 years.
本当に変わった人だな。
That really is a strange person.
そう、かなり。それが後に問題の種になるのですが。
Yes, very, and that was the cause of the problem later.
問題?
Problem?
中学3年の夏でした。
It was in the summer of my third year of middle school.
全国の中学生を対象とした書道大会で私の作品が賞に選ばれました。
My work received a prize in a national calligraphy contest for middle school students.
おお、おめでとうございます。でもその書道の人は出さなかったんですか？
Whoa, congratulations! But what about the calligraphy person? Didn't he participate?
その大会には彼も出品したはずでした。ですが彼は選に入りもしなかった。
He must have had an exhibit for that contest, but he wasn't selected.
そっか、残念でしたね。
Oh, that's too bad.
私はおかしいと思いました。
I thought it was strange.
彼の書は中学生離れしたものでした。なんというか、ただ上手いだけの私とは格が違ったのです。
His calligraphy was far beyond that of a middle schooler. How should I put it? He was in a league of his own compared to me, who was merely good at it.
それを嫌う審査員がいたとしても、何の線にも入らないのはおかしい。
Even if there was a judge who disliked it, it was strange that he didn't receive any prize.
現にいくつもの大会で彼は優秀な成績を収めていました。
Actually, he'd won high honors in various contests.
調子が悪かったのかな？
Maybe he wasn't feeling well.
そうだったらよかったのですが。
If only that had been it.
高藤さん？
私は調べ、そして知りました。
I investigated and I understood.
大会の受付は学校単位でされたのですが、受け付けた教師は彼の作品を大会に出さなかったのです。
Registration was done at the school level, and the teacher who received his work didn't submit it to the contest.
彼の作品は捨てられていました。
His work was thrown away.
何それ？なんでそんなことに？
What? Why'd they do that?
おそらく先生は彼のことが嫌いだったから、そして私をひいきしたから。
Probably because the teacher hated him, and because they favored me.
彼は一種の天才でしたが、無口で協調性がなく、劣等感と猜疑心が強かった。
He was a kind of genius, but quiet and uncooperative, and his inferiority complex and skepticism were very strong.
書に対する情熱は本物でしたが、それは執着にも似た一種異様なものでした。
His enthusiasm for calligraphy was genuine, but it was an odd thing that bordered on obsession.
そして友人もおらず、成績も悪かった。ありていに言えば、クラスのお荷物と言われるようなタイプです。
And he had no friends and got bad grades. Frankly, he was the type known as class baggage.
それに対し私はそう、教師のお気に入りでした。
In contrast, well, I was a teacher's pet.
高藤さんって一見優等生タイプだもんな。
You do seem like the honor student type.
本当はそうでもないと思うけど。
I don't think you actually are, though.
いかにも教師受けしそうでしょ？
But I certainly do seem likely to be popular with teachers, don't I?
自分で言うなよな。
Don't flatter yourself.
おまけにあの教師は私の祖母とも知り合いでした。
In addition, that teacher was an acquaintance of my grandmother's.
書道の流派が同じだったのです。
They belonged to the same tradition of calligraphy.
だからって捨てなくても。
That doesn't mean they had to throw it away.
全くです。
Seriously.
でもそうは言っても、たかだか中学生を対象にしたコンクールの一つでしかありません。
But that said, there's only one contest specifically for middle school students.
他にもコンクールはいくつもありますし、他の大会では彼が入賞することの方が多かった。
There are several other contests, and he won prizes more often than not in those.
だから彼は全く気にしていませんでしたし、私も教師への不信感は募ったものの、
Therefore, he wasn't concerned at all, and my distrust of teachers deepened.
それが後に大きな問題になるとは思っていませんでした。
I didn't consider that it would become a serious problem later on.
大きな問題？
A serious problem?
それから数ヶ月して、この学園から私宛てに入学許可書が届きました。
Several months later, I received the acceptance paper from this school.
その選抜理由は、こともあろうにその賞でした。
And the reason I was selected was, of all things, that prize.
私は迷いました。
I was at a loss.
私はこの学園に来たかった。知っている人間が誰もいない環境で一人で過ごしてみたかった。
I wanted to come to this school. I wanted to try living alone in an environment where there was nobody I already knew.
ですが、
But
彼がこの学園への進学を望むなら、学園側に対して真実を明らかにするべきではないかと、そう思ったのです。
I thought if he desired to go on to high school at this school, maybe I should make the truth known to the school. Right.
彼に相談しました。
I discussed it with him.
そうだよな。
I see.
俺がもし同じ状況になったら、やっぱりそうすると思う。
If I were in the same situation, I would do that too.
だって、なんか変な感じするもんな。
But it's kind of awkward. Yes.
ですが彼は、ベル・リバティになんか行きたくないと断りました。
However, he refused, saying he didn't want to go to the likes of Belle Liberty.
なんでだろう。いい学校だと思うんだけど。
Why not? I think it's a good school.
今となっては私もそう思います。
At this point, I do too.
おそらく彼はこの学園に来るべきだった。きっと彼はこの学園にふさわしい生徒だった。
He probably should have come to this school. I'm sure he would have been a worthy student.
私よりもずっと。
Far more than I.
でも彼の劣等感は強く、根深いものでした。
But his inferiority complex was strong and ingrained.
新しい環境に飛び込むことは、彼にとって恐怖にしか感じられなかったのでしょう。
He must have felt only fear at being thrust into a new environment.
そっか。
Oh.
でも、結果はオーライじゃないかな。ここに来たかった高藤さんが入学できてよかったよ。
But it turned out all right. You wanted to come here and you were able to, so I'm glad.
その代わり、彼はこう言いました。
In return, he said this.
私が彼に対して申し訳ないと思うなら、聞いてほしいことがある。
If you feel sorry for me, then listen to my request.
これからも私の家に好きな時に好きなだけ行く。そしてそこで好きなだけ書を書く。
I'll go to your house as much as I like from now on. And when I'm there, I'll paint calligraphy as much as I like.
それまで彼がしていたことを、私がいなくなったとしても続けさせてほしい。
He wanted to be allowed to continue as he had done before, even if I wasn't there.
そうさせてくれるなら、さっきのことは誰にも言わないから。
If I allowed him to do so, he wouldn't tell anyone what had happened.
自分の代わりにいい学校に入れたってこと、誰にも言わないからと。
He wouldn't tell anyone that I got into a good school in his place.
それってなんか脅しみたいだ。
That's kind of like a threat.
脅しでした。
It was a threat.
彼にとっては居場所を守るための精一杯の行動だったのでしょう。
For him, it was a desperate action to protect his place of belonging.
でも、正直ショックでした。
But honestly, I was shocked.
私は彼に親しみを感じていました。
I had felt close to him.
確かに彼は私の家に来ていたとはいえ、ほとんど会話を交わすこともなかった。
It's true that despite that he came to my house so often, we didn't talk much.
それでも私は彼の情熱を尊重していましたし、それは彼に伝わっていると思っていました。
Still, I respected his passion and thought that had gotten through to him.
しかし、私の勘違いでした。
But I was mistaken.
彼にとって私はおそらく、すごい本をたくさん持っている家の子でしかなかった。
To him, I was probably nothing more than a boy from a house that had a lot of incredible books.
彼を嫌う教師と同じくらい、どうでもいい他人でしかなかった。
Just like the teacher who hated him, he couldn't care less about me.
そこには、私があると思っていた温かい感情は何もなかったんです。
He never felt any friendly feelings toward me.
だから私は彼の申し出を受け入れ、この学園へと入学しました。
So I accepted his proposal and came to the school.
なんか微妙な話。
That story kind of gives me mixed feelings.
私もそう思います。
I feel the same way.
だいたいその先生が悪いんですよ。
Anyway, it was that teacher's fault.
高藤さんのとその人のと普通に両方とも出してくれてたらすっきりしたのに。
If both your work and his had been exhibited normally, you would have felt a lot better about it.
その通りです。
Exactly.
ですがその場合、 今私はここにいなかったかもしれませんが。
But this situation, me being here right now, might not have happened.
それはそうかもしれないけど。
Well, that may be true.
または私が潔くこの学園への入学を拒否すればよかったんです。
I wish I had been brave and refused to come to the school.
そうすれば何事もなかった
If I'd
と
done
いうこ
that,
とになったかもしれません。
it might have been like nothing ever happened. So basically just make it right by not accepting the position that he knew was not really meant for him.
でも私はここに来たかった。
But I wanted to come here. Yeah.
何にせよ、あなたが言う通り、これは微妙な話です。
In any case, just as you said, this is a story that gives mixed feelings.
すっきりしない。どうしようもない。
It's frustrating and hopeless.
登場人物の誰もが、それぞれ自分の利益ばかりを考えている。
Everyone who's in it only considers their own benefit.
自己中心的でしかなく、後味が悪い。
It's nothing more than selfishness and it leaves a bad aftertaste.
その人今頃どうしてるんでしょうね。
That person, I wonder how he's doing now.
元気にやっていると思います。
I believe he's doing fine.
結局彼は入学した高校で書道部に入り、そちらが楽しくなったとかで。
In the end, he joined the calligraphy club in the high school he went to and came to enjoy that.
いつの間にか私の実家には来なくなったそうです。
At some point, it seems like he stopped coming to my house.
そうなんだ。
I see.
現実なんてこんなものです。
Reality is like that.
何の教訓もない。何のドラマもない。何の理想もなく打算だらけ。
There is no moral lesson. There is no drama. There are no ideals, just self-interest.
つまらない話です。
It's a boring story.
それをきっかけに私は書道に対する意欲をすっかり失ってしまいました。
Because of that, I completely lost my motivation for calligraphy.
わかるけど、
I get it, but
そういうのって残念だよな。なんかモヤモヤする。
it's a shame. It makes me kind of depressed.
私もです。
Me too.
ですがどうすることもできませんでした。
But there's nothing to be done about it.
いたずらに波風を立てることは誰の利益にもならない。そうでしょ。
Pointlessly making waves benefits no one. Isn't that right?
でもさ、
Yeah, but
高藤さんは納得してないんだろ。
you don't accept it, do you?
ええ、
No.
自分のこと責めてる。
You blame yourself.
そうですね。
That's right.
もっといいやり方がなかったのかと今でも思います。
Even now, I wonder if there was a better way.
私が小説を書き始めたのはそういう理由からです。
That's the reason I started writing a novel. And I think I'm going to pause here because there's actually quite a lot left in this scene, and his explanation here, you know, it seems like it's unrelated, but he is going to explain why he feels this way, and it does make sense once he connects it all up. But that's another long explanation, just about as long as the one we just got through. So, we've seen a little bit before of how Takato does not like the board of directors. He doesn't like Professor Sakaki. He doesn't like adults in authority who are in a position to abuse their power. Like, obviously, in this story with the Bell One and the conflict, the adults, the board of directors, are using this loss of the armband to push the closing of the school for no real reason. And, you know, it's just as bad to him as the teacher who threw away the work done by the student that they just personally didn't like. And now we've learned that Takato is at this school in place of this other person who would have won that contest if his work had been included in among the entries. Which is not to say that Takato would not have done well in the contest, because obviously he beat out many other people who did participate. So he does have talent, but, you know, not as much as that person who is basically obsessed with it. And I kind of like that that statement there. There's no moral lesson. There's no ideals. And really, like, a lot of life is like that. There is no meaning to things. People are selfish. People are looking out for their own self-interest, and that's it. And that's just the way it is. There's no deeper explanation than people are trying to just get what they can for themselves and fuck everyone else, basically. Like, I mean, look at the world right now. Just how things are going. Actually, I don't want to talk about that because that's depressing. So that's the story of Takato's talent and why he doesn't engage in it anymore. Which is sad, you know, to really lose your innocence in that sort of way, where you grow up as a kid, you know, you're the teacher's pet, everyone likes you, you do well in school, the teachers think you're great, and then you find out that adults are dirtbags, basically, and have harmed other students because they like you better. And that's not the thing that's supposed to happen. Like, as a kid, you probably see other kids acting that way, and you're like, wow, so childish. But to be that middle school student and to see that kind of unfairness happen, it's become a sore spot. It's become a bitter spot, and Takato's not going to like me saying this, but Professor Sakaki and Takato have very similar backstories, where their innocence got crushed in middle school and they have become bitter because of it. So Takato should probably hurry up and get over it, otherwise he's going to end up like Sakaki, which is really bad. I know I've already done Sakaki's route, and I really just want to do it again so I can comment on it more. I don't know, he's my favorite character in the game. He's my favorite character in anything ever. So I think about him a lot. And I really like the parallels between the two of them because they don't get along. And actually in Takato's friendship route, we get some extra information about Sakaki and some extra interaction between the two of them. And I think someone points out that they're similar. And Takato's like, go kill yourself, basically, is his attitude. I forget who says that. Is it Yuki? It might be Yuki. Or maybe it's Kuya. Someone who's stupid enough to say something like that and get murdered, basically, by Takato's laser eyes of death. I hope I'm remembering that right. But anyway, I am definitely rambling now. But, yeah, I really do like how this is set up. Like, it's just a very betrayed by adults kind of thing. Just like what happened to Tomo. Just like what happened to Sakaki. Just like what happened to... who else? Probably other people. Can't think of any right now. Sonata, in a way. Yeah. Because that really, it does seem to be the theme of this game, is that adults are bad and students are good. Children are innocent. And it's just repeating again here. So that's the calligraphy half of the story. So next time we'll go into the author part of it. Like, how does that tie in here? You kind of wonder, like, what's up with that? And yeah, it does. Once he explains it, it makes sense. So I'll continue with that next time. So thank you for indulging me in my rambling here about characters and things and themes I like. Sorry about all the coughing throughout the video. I was trying to disguise it as best I could, but I don't think I did a very good job. But I'm feeling better, so thanks for the kind comments and well wishes and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, as always, and I will see you next time.